Good morning, friends. Happy Fabulous Friday. I'm glad you joined us for the Williams Wake Up. Let's start our calendar together.
Days of the week.
Days of the week. Days of the week. Days of the week. Days of the week. There's Sunday and there's Monday. There's Tuesday and there's Wednesday. There's Thursday and there's Friday. And then there's Saturday. Days of the week. 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 All right, boys and girls, let's see what today is. I already gave you a hint. Maybe you forgot. There's Sunday and there's Monday. There's Tuesday and there's Wednesday. There's Thursday and there's Friday. Today is Fabulous Friday. Our month is April. And tap your lap and count with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 16 was a 1 and a 6, so 17 will be a 1 and a 7. Let's see what the picture will be. Let's start right here. Ooh, let's start with suns this time. Ready? Sun, sun, sun. B, B. Sun, sun, sun. B, B. Let's see if it's a B. It is. Today is Friday. It is the 17th day of April, the very last day of the week for letter X. What's our letter? X. And the X says X. The X says X. The X says X. Every letter makes a sound. The X says X. Nice work. Our shape this week is Ricky Rectangle, and he has 1, 2, 3, 4 sides. A rectangle has 4 sides. A rectangle has 4 sides. 2 are long and 2 are short. A rectangle has 4 sides. Our color this week is gray. Oh, the elephant is gray. It's G-R-A-Y, gray. Just like a mouse inside my house, it's G-R-A-Y, gray. Boys and girls, I want to read a book to you today that is one of my favorites. And most of you will say, Miss Williams, you've already read that book to us. And you're right, I probably have, but I love it and I think it's very funny. So I wanted to read it to you again. It's called I Ain't Gonna Paint No More by Karen Beaumont, and it's illustrated by David Catrow. And look at this mess. Who would be in trouble if they look like that after painting? I think everyone would be. So this is a funny book, but it is not something I want you to do at home. Let's make that really clear. One day, my mama caught me painting pictures on the floor and the ceiling and the walls and the curtains and the door. I heard my mama holler like I never did before. Let me tell you, this mama would be hollering if my kids did painting like that. You ain't gonna paint no more, no more. Look at that bathtub just from where he got in there. I ain't gonna paint no more, no more. I ain't gonna paint no more. And it looks like Mama's putting it way up high in the closet. Good idea, Mama. Although, I might have just thrown it in the trash. That's what I said, but there ain't no way that I ain't gonna paint no more. Oh, boys and girls, look at this. He has stacked a whole bunch of things up there to climb up there to get his paint. One thing is that doesn't look very safe, and the other thing is he's gonna get in trouble. That's definitely a red choice, friends. So I'll take some red and I'll paint my head. Oh, boys and girls, this is a rhyming book. Now, I ain't gonna paint no more. Oh, what the heck? I'm gonna paint my heck and neck. Now, I ain't gonna paint no more. Still, I just can't rest until I paint my chest. Now, I ain't gonna paint no more. Guess there ain't no harm if I paint my arm. I ain't gonna paint no more. I ain't gonna paint no more. But I just can't stand not to paint my hand. Now, I ain't gonna paint no more. Then I see some black, so I paint my back. Now, I ain't gonna paint no more. Like an Easter egg, gonna paint my leg. Now, I ain't gonna paint no more. Still, I ain't complete till I paint my feet. Now, I ain't gonna paint no more. I ain't gonna paint no more. I ain't gonna paint no more. But I'm such a nut, I'm gonna paint my nut. What? You might have thought he was gonna do something else. Y'all don't faint, cause there ain't no paint. So I ain't gonna paint no more. And he's back in the bathtub with such a mess. And that is the end of our story. Now, boys and girls, remember what I said. I love this book because I think it's really funny, but it is not something I want you to do. And also, ain't isn't a great word. But I think the book is really funny. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you have a fabulous weekend. And I will see you back on here on Monday. Bye, friends.